catch you up in the weather department on this Veterans Day with meteorologist Catherine Maxwell. And Catherine, do I understand that it's going to be a little bit of a soggy one today?
Yeah, Joshua, that's right. It's going to be considered a pretty wet day for us today. We're already starting off with rain showers throughout much of the viewing area, seeing some heavy downpours embedded in as well, and that's likely to last throughout the rest of the afternoon, this evening, and even overnight tonight. So our chances of rainfall are going to be with us throughout all day today. The overnight hours will still hold on to some widespread showers. Now, we could see some breaks during the day, but this morning and that morning drive looking pretty wet. Not a bad idea. Leave a few minutes earlier. We're dealing with some poor visibility in terms of heavy downpours and some patchy fog that's trying to form too. Now, our moisture today is all stemmed from a cold front that has been approaching us from the west. It is a pretty stronger front. We're actually seeing that there's a big temperature contrast. So in Chicago, 36 degrees, Detroit just a little ways away at 58. Temperatures onto the eastern side in the 70s and the 60s. So we will start to notice a cool down as we head overnight with lows into the 50s. Tomorrow, our high temperatures for most upper 50s and 60s. So we won't be witnessing the 30s and the 20s or anything like that, but we will have our temperatures impacted just a little bit. Also, our moisture today is stemmed from Ada. We are seeing right now that winds are at 70 miles per hour. It is possible that it could actually reach hurricane status. Now, this track, yet again, has changed. The National Hurricane Center has it heading really straight through Florida, essentially. So that track could change again. I mean, models have not been fun to look at with this system. They've been basically all over the place. Very tricky storm to forecast for. We also have subtropical storm Theta. Winds are at 65 miles per hour. This will not do any damage for the United States. It looks to head more off towards the east. So for our Veterans Day today, it's going to be a wet one. We'll continue with showers, even a few rumbles of thunder throughout the rest of the day. Highs will be in the upper 60s and the 70s for us. So temperatures are still pretty warm. We're a little bit breezy to start off this morning. Wind gusts about 20 to 30 miles per hour during the morning hours, but by the evening, we'll notice those winds calm down and eventually they'll shift and come out of the northwest overnight tonight. So along with having these heavy downpours, there's that opportunity we could run into some high water issues. So flooding's a possibility for us today. We're looking at roughly about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. Isolated higher amounts are possible. Do notice that off towards Roanoke, we're starting to see some of that red color pop in. I do think right outside of our viewing area, so still pretty close to home, but outside our viewing area to the east, they'll see the heaviest of rainfall, but we're still going to get our fair share too. This is looking at 7 a.m., so prime morning commute time. We're looking at some heavy downpours, so not a bad idea. I do highly suggest leave a few minutes earlier just to head to that destination safely. Throughout the rest of the day, we will see some breaks, but we are going to be considered pretty wet still. Overnight, we'll continue with these showers with isolated heavy downpours. Few rumbles of thunder are still possible. Now, our Thursday, we're still looking a little bit wet to start the day, but we should notice that showers will become lighter and more scattered. So drier days in store for tomorrow, but we're still holding on to some rain chances throughout the day on Thursday. By the end of the work week, though, looking more dry. So on Friday and Saturday, that sunshine will come back through. A little bit of some cooler temperatures are in store. Notice on Friday and Saturday, we're having highs in the upper 50s and the 60s, and those low temperatures drop back down into the 30s and the 40s. So a little bit of cooler air will start to pool in as well.